These pods have generated hundreds of thousands of views on my channel, but today I've got the new XB7 router from Xfinity along with the pods, and now based on what I've learned through the last 2 years, I'm going to show you what is the best way to set up your network at home for the best coverage and speeds throughout your house. As I said, I've got over 2 years of use with the X5 pods, and I've been through, this is my third router that I'm on. I had the upright model, I don't even know what name that was. I had the XB6, which looks very similar to this, but it's black in color and not quite as tall. And this is the new XB7 router from Xfinity. I just got it last week. You'll notice on the back it's got 2 more Ethernet ports. Other than that, it's very similar. It's supposed to increase the range, be more reliable, more secure. It's the latest, greatest. So if you've seen my past videos, I did a rundown over a number of areas in my house with and without the pods connected. And since the last time I got the XB6, the black box, I actually stopped using my pods. So today I'm going to show you what kind of speeds I can get with this XB7 and what the coverage looks like, so that you can decide whether or not you need these pods or not, or you can just upgrade to the latest XB7 gateway from Xfinity. I can't begin to tell you how many questions I've gotten on these pods, and this is, I don't have a lab, I'm not computer tech, anything like this. I'm just real world Tom, and this is what it's like living in a real world environment in terms of internet coverage. So a lot of people say, well, you didn't do this or you didn't do that. All I know is I've got internet service and I've got the Extreme package from Xfinity. It comes with 300 download speeds, and I've bought the pods, and I've got a lot of experience with both and in different configurations. That's all I know, and that's as scientific as it gets. The XB7 is the new router. Okay, and the locations are the garage, the dining room, the office, Antonio's bedroom, master bedroom, basement, and the family room where the gateway is located. Now, if you refer back to my other videos, and I'll link those down below beneath the description, you can see the history and the run-up to this experience here. So I use all of the same locations every single time. The package that I've got from Xfinity includes, comes with up to 300 download speeds, right? So I'm actually getting above that, and this is without the pods. So I'm getting 358, 358, 352, 357 on these three, and another 358. Here's the upload speeds, okay? So with the black box, the one that I just replaced, which is the XB6, which is still the best box before the XB7 came out, I was still getting pretty good speeds in the same locations. In the garage, I was getting the same speed. Not quite the same speed in the dining room. Almost 100 difference between the office with the old router and the new router. Again, a little bit of a difference here. Nearly the same there in the master bedroom. In the basement, a significant difference. Here's the thing. With the XB6, if you've got that, I'm still getting great speeds. I can game with this even though I don't, but streaming, all that, not an issue with those speeds. Coincidentally, the XB6 was actually giving me better upload speeds, but so similar here, for me it's negligible, right? But you can see with the XB7, I'm getting consistent speeds, and these are all speeds that are coming in above the package that I'm paying for. I'm not even gonna hook up the pods this time, because this is, if you go to Xfinity's site and read up on the pods, you'll find out that it is just to extend range, and you are not going to get the speeds from your gateway right here through any of these pods. The maximum you're going to get is this, 200 all the way down. So before I had the XB5 or whatever you wanted to call it, the previous version before this, I needed those pods in my house just to get reliable any speeds in some areas. I wasn't even getting a good connection. I was getting like 30, 40, 60, this and that. I was never getting the 200 that it's supposed to max out at. Never got those. With the XB6, I tested it with the pods, and you can check the video link beneath the description. And I was getting better speeds, but they still weren't this. So I disconnected all the pods. I got rid of the pods and found out that with the XB6 I was getting consistent speeds. With the XB7 I'm even getting better speeds, and I'm getting a solid connection. So until Xfinity comes out with an XB8, I don't know when that'll be, but I think I'm done with the pods for now, and I've got 6 of them. I may keep them just in case, you never know. So when they come out with an XB8, I don't know, maybe I'll need the pods then. I'll probably hang on to them. But for right now, with this XB7, this is a fantastic setup, and I do not need the pods. So I'm going to give you a couple tips on what you can do if you're still debating whether I need the pods in my house or I don't need the pods in my house. I've got years of experience with these pods. When they first came out, you couldn't get them in my area. I went down to the store and they said, well, they're only in test areas, mostly on the East Coast, you can't get them. I went online and found a link to where I could order them, and I ordered them and they arrived. Still couldn't get them for about 6 months after that in our area from the Xfinity store. So I'm going to call myself an early adapter. And I needed these at one time. We've got a 4,000 square foot house down in the basement. We had a big TV. You couldn't stream down there. Upstairs in one of my son's room when he was in high school, and the internet was spotty in and out of his room for doing homework and doing everything kids do on their computers. So I got these, and it helped. It fixed the situation. It gave me a reliable connection in areas that I didn't have it before. But then as these new gateways came out, the XB6 particularly, and now the XB7, the range on these is greater. And so it took away my need for these. And also I was getting a solid connection. So here's my advice. It doesn't cost anything to go to Xfinity and get one of these routers. If you already rent the router from them, upgrades are free. So I took my XB6, the black router that looks like this, and I made an appointment online, and I went down there. They didn't even ask me any questions. I asked them, I said, do you have the new XB7 router in stock? They said, yeah, we think we've got a couple of them. I said, I'd like to upgrade. I was in and out of that store within 10 minutes. And I came home, hooked it up. Every time you upgrade your equipment with Xfinity, it gets easier to hook it up. It's all, take a picture of the QR code down below, and everything just sort of linked up. I didn't have to do anything else. It actually automatically switched over all of the Wi-Fi network password and the name of the network as well. So all of the devices in the home automatically reconnected. It was cool, very simple. So I would do that first. If you're having spotty service, go to Xfinity, upgrade to the latest, greatest Xfinity gateway, okay, before you spend your money on the pods. Then if you're still getting spotty service, these pods will take care of that for you. You won't get the speeds that you're getting from your gateway more than likely, but you probably don't need those speeds in certain locations unless you're, again, doing the gaming. So it can help you if you have spotty service. It won't give you the speeds that you can get straight out of your gateway, but it will solve your problem about spotty service in your house. Homes are constructed of different materials. We've got a 4,000 square foot home. It's all stick built. It's plaster and wood. That's it. In the southern states where they make houses out of concrete blocks, it might be more of an issue. I hope this helps clear up the question of whether or not you ought to spend more money on these pods. By the way, if you do buy the pods, buy 3 at a time. Don't go for the 6. I have a 4,000 square foot home again and went for the 6 right away. Did not need the 6. 3 does it sufficiently. So only buy the 3-pack, don't buy the 6-pack. And if you found this video interesting or informative, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. Any questions below, I'll try to get them answered, and I'll see you in the next video.